Start our last week together by thinking about the announcement I posted on Wednesday. I gave you a few words to consider, and let's look at a few more. Improve, live, love, involve, move. It seems like all of these words should follow the vowel consonant silent E pattern. But what do we notice? You got it. The consonant before the final E is a V. Long ago, the scribes didn't want a word to end in V. Might be hard to read. So you will find that very few, if any, English words end with a V. An E is simply added. This can be thought of as a pattern in English. Interesting. Now, let's delve into some more ways we can help our English language learners succeed. An important idea that we need to understand is that the world's languages are different from alphabetic systems, syntactical patterns, and especially in orthography. We classify languages as having a shallow or deep orthography. Shallow orthographies are languages that are easy to sound out and are very highly regular in sound-symbol correspondence. These are languages like Finnish, Italian, Spanish, Estonian. Readers of these languages may have a difficult time understanding the various sound symbol patterns in English. Now, English is a language with a deep orthography. There is less of a direct correspondence between letters and sounds. Understanding something about the child's native language helps you to understand and fix many issues he or she may be experiencing. In addition, words in English have multiple meanings. Let's think about the seemingly simplistic word run. You can run to the store. Verb. You can go for a run. Noun. You can run for office. Your nose can run. She might get a run in her stocking. We could go on. I think there are something like 81 meanings in English for that three-letter word, run. Now, being aware of this helps us to better understand the issues our English language learners might experience. So, how do we plan for instruction for these English language learners? Here are a few ideas. First, learn something about a child's oral language. What are the characteristics? Knowing that in Arabic there is no P sound will help you to understand why students speaking this language may pronounce P as B. In Spanish, the letter A sounds like short O in English. This will require more experience with sound sorts in your classroom. Secondly, compare written languages. Know if the student's home language uses an alphabet. Which one? Or characters, as in Chinese. Does the writing run from left to right, right to left, or top to bottom? Answers to these types of questions will show you where you need to start teaching. You may need to use activities from the concepts of print stage to help even older learners begin. Third, it is important to know the language experiences of an English language learner. Do they read or write in their own language? If they do, this can be helpful in learning the new language. Finally, plan word study for success. As we have discussed, word study is data-driven. Find out where your students are on the continuum and move from that point forward. We are always hearing that we must differentiate, and word study is a wonderful way to do that for our English language learners. We have at our fingertips, thanks to the internet, the ability to learn a great deal about the background language a student brings to us. And there certainly are some truths that can help us as we assist our English language learners. 90% of English words with 2 syllables or more are Latin-based. 75% of Spanish words are Latin-based. What does this mean? Our Spanish speakers bring a strong background knowledge to us that we can tap into through cognates. Consider the word aqueduct. A teacher may be working with the root duct, meaning to lead. You can imagine the excitement of the Spanish speaker in the room who recognizes the cognate aqua. And in addition, many English words come from other languages. Ketchup from Chinese, khaki from Persia, present-day Iran. Encourage students to be word explorers. Books like this are a wonderful resource for you and your older students. This is a way to include your English language learners and establish a sense of wonder about words in your classroom. Thank you.